Good morning! Ohayou gozaimashita! It's Tuesday, so I'm filming my vlog of the week. I saved my voiceover audition that I got yesterday for today so I could put it in this vlog. My roommate is actually doing a solo show tonight at 54 Below, so I'm gonna take you guys with me to that. So we got a packed day. Stay tuned and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Alright, so my roommate broke her dress, so I'm gonna start off doing a little surgery here, a little sewing. Y'all didn't know I was domesticated like this. I actually took costume shop in college, so that's why I know how to sew. That's the only reason. I'm gonna go listen to the Konnichiwa podcast while I cook. This is the podcast for anybody who's wondering. It's a podcast that's like half in Japanese, half in English, and it's really helpful for when I wanna learn new vocabulary or just kind of test myself to see how much I know. I'm also like dabbing my underarms because, I don't know, this native deodorant, if anybody has a good alternative, like natural deodorant they like, please comment below because this native right now, it's not doing it for me. So I didn't wash the pots and pans yesterday, so we're gonna skip the eggs this morning because I don't feel like hand washing. I'm gonna stick everything in the dishwasher because I need to do that anyway. New Yorkers, let me know right quick. Would you prefer in-unit laundry or a dishwasher? Vlogception here. I ended up making some potatoes. One thing I will never skip is my morning routine. My agents just messaged me and they're trying to move the session to Friday, but I'm not free at all Friday. On Friday, I'm actually going to the MoMA because Uniqlo invited me to go to this like video game exhibit and they're sending me the whole collection to wear to the exhibit. So I actually got a size medium so my boyfriend can have some of the shirts, but me and my manager are going to that and I'll probably vlog some of that. Oh, hey, are you with MTV? Come on in. I didn't know you guys were coming so soon. This is probably the most important part of my booth, you know, extra soundproofing. Okay, it is currently 11:30. I usually like to start recording and doing all the work stuff for the day by 11, but because I'm vlogging, it takes a little bit longer to like set stuff up. One of my agents actually texted me and said that I need to redo a part of my audition that I sent yesterday because I like swallowed the words. I have like a slight stutter, so yeah, I'm gonna fix the audition from yesterday and then I'm gonna get into the new audition for today. Welcome to my struggle setup. Okay, so I don't have a desk, so I use this stool as my laptop desk. I need to get a desk. If anybody has any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. Got my mic in the middle here, and I make sure that my monitor screen isn't directly behind my mic because of like bounce back or whatever. And then I don't have the script up here for privacy reasons, but this is where I would put the script, and it's connected to my laptop via HDMI. So yeah, that's the setup. Also, I really want to get some more soundproofing for this wall, but my noise floor is good, okay? I checked my noise floor, or I had a teacher check it, and my noise floor is actually good. Alright, so I bet you guys are wondering how I record my auditions. So basically, I'll take the script and I will go through each line about 5 times. So I'll do it 5 different ways and I'll make sure that it's grounded. I'll improv into the line, you know, make sure that it's like acting more so than just like saying it a different way. And then I will take each line and I'll go through and pick whichever one is the best take. It's kind of similar to how we are doing it in the room for this gig I just booked. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that a bunch of times and then I will edit it at the end and it will be a great audition. This next audition that I'm working on sent me like 4 paragraphs worth of information. You don't usually get that in these auditions. Sometimes you don't even get a picture of the character, so this one doesn't have a picture, but I have so much context to work with that I can just really focus on the acting and like making it my own, which I really appreciate. I typically spend about an hour total on auditions, depending on how long they are and how many characters. It can be from 1 to 2 hours if there's multiple characters, but when there's just one character and maybe like a couple scenes, I like to spend at least 45 minutes to an hour recording it, and then I'll spend about 30 minutes editing it. I really think it's important for me to give myself time to re-listen to auditions because sometimes I'll hear it and then I want to change the voice. I'm not the kind of voice actor yet who has a stockpile of voices just ready to use at any given moment. So I think it's really important for me to kind of like train my ear to figure out what sounds good. I'm gonna try out a couple voices for this character and see what sticks and then record. She's literally me, so I'm just gonna do my natural voice for this one. I love it when I get auditions that are just me. I'm not gonna put on any voices for this. I'm gonna trust myself, trust my instincts, and just be myself. There was a lot of whispering in the first section, so I got lightheaded and I had to lay down. But I called my boyfriend and he's getting Popeyes and I was like, oh, should I go over there and eat Popeyes with him? But then I was like, no, I have stuff to do today. And that is self-control, folks. Don't give in to the Popeyes. Don't give in. I finished. It is now 1:30. The audition is due at 2. I kind of edited it while I was going along, so I don't have to do any editing. I'm done with that. I'm just gonna double check everything, make sure everything's good, make sure the labeling's good. I accidentally deleted one of the lines that I recorded, so I'm so happy I checked. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I deleted it, but I'm about to go re-record that line and then we're gonna be done. When I tell y'all, I barely got that audition in time. It was like 2 minutes before the deadline and I re-listened to the audition and I was like, oh, my character sounds a little, she sounds a little like mean. And I didn't want her to come off as mean because the character was talking to her best friend. So I'm like, let me not make her like mean. She's type A, but she's not a mean girl. So I redid a couple lines and I think the second time was much better. My heart was pounding, you guys. Like, I have never... Anyway, I'm pretty exhausted, but it's the afternoon, so I'm going to read a little bit. I'm gonna practice some Japanese. I'm gonna read some of this manga in Japanese, and then I'm gonna also read this book, which is just getting my life together. This is my lunch. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna eat food later, okay? Hot Cheetos is a balanced lunch. Trust me. And I'm also gonna journal a little bit and just get my mind right. Okay, wait, let me see if I can get this golden hour. Okay, it's not really working. I'm going to my roommate's 54 Below show tonight, so I just got ready for that. This is what I'm wearing. I'm keeping kind of cash because I don't really like getting dressed up for things. I'm not that kind of person. I'm really excited and I'm gonna see a bunch of people there that I know and a bunch of actors there that I know. And we're gonna go to the bar afterwards. I'm actually sober right now, like I don't drink at all. And then afterwards, I'm probably gonna ask my boyfriend if I can come over and spend the night because I just wanna cuddle. Today just kind of drained me. I don't know what it was. I think it was the hot Cheetos. I shouldn't have eaten the hot Cheetos. That was a bad idea. Okay, out into the world. New York City, here we come.
Who's gonna see the vlog?
What's what?
Who's gonna see the vlog? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Are your followers, are they theater people?
They are now. So tell me, who are you here to see tonight?
Here to see Samantha Williams.
Oh,
It's Broadway Samantha Williams.
how do you know Samantha?
I lived in her apartment. That's not a good answer. That's kind of lame.
Alright, who are you guys here to see tonight?
Sammy Williams! And we love her so much. We love her a lot and we're so proud of her.
Okay, the vlog. Sammy's gonna be amazing. We love her.
Alright, who are you here to see tonight?
Sammy Williams.
Salty Alright, we're off to Haswell Greens for a little theater after party. Yeah. You know the vibes.